turn it up, let it start. From block to block, we snatching hearts and jacking marks. Don't make enemies with me. Young motherfucking thugs, that's how we do it. It's for all those motherfuckers that's swearing to God that they doing something, that they touching something, that they being something. Y'all niggas ain't shit. That's how my mama bring the trauma, nigga. Young thugs, some say my criminal experience is legendary. I do what's necessary. Niggas wanna see me hurry. If they coming hurry, I ain't going down. Fuck the world, I'm a thug. Tell them can't nothing stop me but a slug.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the Tuna Tupac. That's that remix, Don't Make Enemies With Me. That wasn't like an original mix that he made, I don't think. Someone put it together, but whoever did it did a good fucking job of it, I'll tell you that much. That's a perfect beat. That's a Tupac beat, you know what I mean? Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Morning Glory. My name is Eddie Law. As I'm on my way driving out to work. Of course, if you guys know the Morning Glory, it's whatever is on my mind in the morning. This is a YouTube and iTunes base, so thank you for subscribing to either or both. Appreciate it. Anyway, what happened this weekend? I mean, UFC 223. You know, do we really have to keep talking about Conor McGregor? I mean, I guess it's to finalize it. The more I thought about it, the more I realized, or I guess figured, or felt like that whole thing was bullshit. He wasn't trying to fight nobody. He wasn't trying to get Khabib out of there. That legit comes off as like a homie back bro moment. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he threw a dolly. I don't think he thought the dolly was gonna break through the window though. I legit don't think he actually thought that. Like, here's the thing. So, if you think about it, why? I mean, look. First of all, he was gonna be there anyway, right? He's going to 223 anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure someone has said that before. If not, Dana White has said that before. He's like, yeah, he's probably gonna be cage fighter. He's gonna be cage fighter or something like that. I don't think he exclusively jumped on a plane to go look for Khabib. I really don't think so. I don't buy that at all. Is he a loyal guy? Sure, absolutely. I mean, he's definitely gonna be there to cheer on Artem and all that shit. But I don't think he's crazy and, you know, honestly stupid enough to only fly out to Brooklyn just to look for to pick a street fight with Khabib. You know what I'm saying? By the way, bus drivers, y'all, a bunch of y'all are assholes, man. Not all of you, but a lot of you are fucking pricks, alright? I'm just saying right now. And parents that are dropping off your kids, fuck y'all, for real. Anyway, y'all make traffic fucking unbearable. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so I just don't think he's that gangster. He don't think he's gangster enough to jump on a plane exclusively to go do that. I think he happened to already be in Brooklyn. He's like, fuck that, let's go do some shit about it. And then goes, I don't think he wanted to go in there and face Khabib with a bunch of Russians. Or what he thought. Maybe he thought his whole Russian team was on that bus, which it wasn't. It was him and Ali and like one other guy. You know what I mean? I think he's smarter than that. And I think that's why he went in there with like 30 dudes or 20 dudes, whatever. First of all, it looked like maybe like 15, 20 dudes. And Dana White was like 30 goons. It's like, who knows how many it was, really. I didn't count. I don't know. It was him and one other guy got charged with some shit. Probably the guy that probably messed around with some UFC employee. But it just did not seem to me like he was, you know, like he flew there exclusively to do that shit. Because that's stupid. For real. Like, he was gonna be there anyway, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. Give him credit for being super loyal, 100%. But I'm not gonna give him credit for, you know, that's the only reason he flew out. Nah, fuck out of here, dude. Ultimate's his punching bag, all right. He's not like he's related to him or anything crazy. I just don't buy it. I think it was purely promotional. I think he knew Khabib was gonna win that shit. I think he knew Khabib was gonna take out Ferguson, or he felt like he would. And let me roll that back. I don't think maybe he didn't know whether Tony and Khabib was gonna win. I think he knew once Tony pulled out and it was gonna be Holloway and or even anybody else. I think he knew Khabib was gonna win, so he's gonna go in there, do some promotional bullshit, and that's it, right? And I think that's all it was. Just hyping up a fight with Khabib. That's all. To me, that's all it was. Sure, a little bit of, hey, fuck you and all stuff for talking to my guy like that, fine. I totally get it, right? Like I said in like 3 or 4 shows now, like when I was a teenager, a fucking complete idiot, it was like, it was. That's the thing you do. Someone fucks with your boy, you're gonna have his back for sure. But we're grown men. Like, y'all grown men, man. Come on. With this whole hold me back BS. Come on, dude. Come on. No, dude, no. I think Conor McGregor should have been smarter than. I think once that thing went through the window, he's like, oh crap, I stepped in it now. You know what I mean? So, is it still promotional? Sure. Is it still gonna work? Absolutely. People are stupid. They're gonna eat that all up. The whole time, what bothered me the most about that whole thing was this: that people were trying to defend him, like, oh, he's just doing promotional work. You know, it's okay. It's okay. No, dude, like, it's not. That's criminal. That's criminal. And you took out 3 fights. You know, you let Artem go with you and get himself kicked off the card. You know, maybe even cut from the UFC. Who knows? And then you injured one fighter. You cut him up. And, you know, we all know New York Athletic Commission is a bunch of wussies, so they're not going to let anyone fight, even if they want to. Which, I don't know, I haven't seen, like, a picture of Chiesa or anything, so it's not like I could tell you whether or not that's bad. But going in with any pre-cuts, those things are going to open up during the fight, no question, especially with a guy like Pettis, right? Please believe elbows are coming. And then with Ray Borg, a bunch of assholes that were like, oh, come on, particles. Like, bruh, he went to the doctor and they didn't clear him. They said, nah, you can't fight, dude. You can't even see. You can't close your eye. All right, it's like, there you go. Like, people will defend this dude so hard that they will ridicule anybody else. It's really crazy. Like, it's really crazy. Like, everyone goes, oh, when he leaves, we're all gonna miss him. Sure, but guess who's gonna miss him more? All the people that made excuses for him. They're gonna be lost. They're gonna be like, oh shit, what do we do now? We don't have anybody, you know? That's what's gonna happen. And it was ridiculous to see. Oh, particles, yeah, okay. Yo, man up. Get out of here. Man up. First of all, the athletic commission said no. So even if Chiesa wanted to fight, so he was manning up. They said no. And if the athletic commission says no, that's it. Ray Borg, same thing. He had glass in his eye. I mean, fuck. I mean, it's hard enough. If you live anywhere where there's sandstorms, so you get sand in your eye or dirt in your eye, or whatever, it's hard enough to see with that. You want to go ahead and deal with glass particles. Oh, he had glasses on. Oh, sure, glasses. You think it's nothing go in from above or under? Get out of here. Y'all get delusional defending this guy. You know what I mean? And look, and the other side too is like, oh, he just ruined his career. No, he didn't. Sad part, this is America. But sad part, because this is America, this is great for him. Other than losing probably a few million in settlements to whoever sues him, which he should get the shit suit out of him. But who knows if that's gonna work out? I think Dana White says the UFC won't do it. You know what I mean? Chiesa definitely should. Ray Borg absolutely should. You know what I mean? You put yourself in a suit position to get sued like that, you should get sued, straight up. You know what I mean? Especially when you injured somebody, criminal acts, all that. You get yourself arrested. You know what I mean? Shit. Now I think he's got like court in June or something like that. Please believe that the media is gonna just be all over that. The MMA media. Fuck us included, man. We're gonna be talking about this stupid shit too. Probably one of us are probably watching this shit online if it's streaming. Shit. It's so crazy how reality TV-ish this is with this guy. You know what? I'm gonna start calling him Conor Kardashian. He's no longer Conor McGregor. He's Conor Kardashian, because that's all he is a freaking reality TV show. You know what I mean? That's kind of where we're at with this dude, straight up. So that's what he is. You know what I mean? It's good for him for where he's at. As far as like how successful he is, absolutely. The dude deserves all the credit. He put in the work. You went from being on welfare to where you're at now, cool. But at some point, you gotta realize you gotta act like an adult. Can't be like a child over here. It's like, oh, I'm gonna throw this at you. Yeah, uh-oh. I mean, of course the UFC is gonna capitalize. I mean, come on. If you didn't see episode, I think it was like episode 4 or 5, probably 5 of Embedded for UFC 223. They were all over that. All over it. No one can stop talking about it. Dana was on every show possible talking about it. Trying to promote 223 with like Quinta on there at the end. But of course he was going to talk about McGregor. He's all over it. Dude, when they make the promo pieces for Khabib McGregor, Come on, that's gonna be a huge part of it. They have real blood. McGregor went after Khabib on a bus. Like, yeah, okay, dude. It's like they love this stuff. They love it. They love it. You know, they love it. Shit, we love it. It's so crazy how much we watch this stuff. The difference between me and someone that's defending McGregor is that I'm disgusted by it. As far as it's bad for the sport, it's great for the UFC. Big difference. It's great for the UFC, but what? Next time somebody, let's say there's like an MMA fighter, any MMA organization, mind you, an MMA fighter gets into some shit. You know what the news is gonna say? They're not gonna say, they're gonna say, oh, these cage fighters are just awful, just brutal, just barbaric people. They fight in a cage. They have no manners. They're not martial artists. They're cage fighters. They're garbage people. And you know what they're gonna show? They're gonna show McGregor throwing a dolly through a window, man. Okay. So at this point, when you're defending McGregor, you gotta realize that you're cool with the sport being shit on to support your guy. And at that point, you're not an MMA fan. You're a McGregor fan. That's what you are, and you need to accept that. Because nobody that has any common sense, has been watching MMA and following the sport for years, is going to recognize you as anything more than a McGregor fan. If you are seriously going and defending this dude's actions as, oh, well, you know, his promotion is making his own, he's made all this money, Kiyosa hasn't, like, the arguments are ridiculous to defending this guy. Credit to McGregor fans who recognize, they're still his fans, mind you, but who recognize what he did. Like, yeah, that was stupid. What the hell, dude? You know what I mean? And the majority don't. You know what I mean? But that majority that don't recognize what he did and are defending the hell out of him and are cool with what he did. This is gonna pump up that Khabib McGregor fighter. Y'all short-sighted as hell. Short-sighted as hell. He put the sport back in the eyes of mainstream. You know what I mean? Now every time anybody gets in trouble, it's just gonna be that. Anything. You know what I mean? At first it was the John Jones stuff, and that kind of died down a little bit. Now it's gonna be this stuff. You know what I mean? You're not an MMA fan. I admit what you are. You're a McGregor fan. And when McGregor retires, you're gonna be done. Unless there's some other crazy guy that you really like that fills that void for you. But you're not gonna be an MMA fan. You'll never be an MMA fan. You're a McGregor fan, and you need to recognize that. That you need to recognize you can't get upset when someone calls you a casual. Because that's what you are. If you're defending McGregor that hard, you're not an MMA fan. You're a McGregor fan, straight up. And that's cool if you want to be that. Just recognize it. Don't get pissy when someone goes, oh, look, you're a casual. We get it, you're a casual. I'm not a casual, bro. I've been watching McGregor. I've been watching MMA for 5 years, bro, since he got in the UFC or whatever long he's been in the UFC. Who knows? Seems like he's only fought like 5 times, maybe. I fought in 500 days, man, in MMA. Oh, he's more active. He fought in boxing. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we talking about boxing? I didn't know McGregor was in boxing. He had one fight where he got pieced up in the 10th round. We made it the 10th round, bro. Yeah. Have you not watched a boxing match with Mayweather on it? He was fucking with McGregor. When McGregor got him that one time, oh sure. That's nice. Like, okay. What happened after that? McGregor got finished. Okay? I'm talking about MMA. I'm an MMA fan. I'm a boxing fan too. But I'm an MMA fan first. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're a Nate Diaz fan, bro. It's what it is, bro. You just hate McGregor. No, I actually enjoy McGregor fighting. When McGregor fights, I watch. When McGregor acts like a little child, I get annoyed. Because that's what he's doing. Throwing fits. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm tired of talking about that dude. 223 was actually pretty good. Like, from top to bottom was pretty solid. That Bochniak Zabit fight was ridiculous. That was a fun ass fight to watch. 100%. Rose and Joanna, that went pretty much how I thought it would. Here's the thing people don't talk about. The psychological aspect of it. Joanna spent the entire the build to the first fight calling Rose mentally weak. Then when Rose finished her, the tables flipped. The difference is no one can tell because Rose wasn't talking shit about Joanna being mentally weak. And it seems like Joanna, I think she was affected by that finish from the first fight. You know what I mean? And Rose was as well. She was confident. She was confident and she believed in herself even more. And she, I thought she won 3 rounds to 2. Some people had her 4-1, and everyone's like, "Well, Joanna had more strikes." Yeah, sure, I get it. More significant strikes. Yeah, relative. I mean, who puts the definition on what significant really is? And it's all up to the judges, honestly. I thought Rose had her. I thought Rose won most of the exchanges in the whole fight. I think the third round, or the fourth round, it was that Rose that Joanna got kind of an advantage, but. After that, I thought it was all Rose, and before that, so I enjoyed the hell out of that fight. In the main event, Iaquinta's got some heart. Now, people were first of all, a couple things on the main event. People were kind of shitting on Khabib, and because they were like, "Oh, he should have finished Iaquinta a long time ago." I don't think you guys realize how tough Iaquinta really is. That guy is definitely a maniac. You know what I mean? He was landing some shots of his own. All right, if you're gonna roll, hold up. I gotta maneuver some shit right here. Arizona drivers also stupid motherfuckers, for real. I say that with all the love of being a fellow Arizonan, but I can actually drive them like you assholes. Like, I pay attention while I'm doing this. If you guys, people, first of all, people get some people get kind of concerned that I do this while I'm driving. My phone is on this little, that stuff that the Uber drivers use to hook their phone up. I got that with earbuds. I am hands free, 100%. So, believe me, I'm good. And I'm watching the road the entire time. I'm good at that, talking and paying attention to something else. Multitasking. What can I say? Anyway, Iaquinta's tough as hell, man. If you haven't seen any Iaquinta fights, you need to go back and Fight Pass and look at those. Dude is tough. And he hurt Khabib, I think, a couple times, but nothing too crazy. I still think Khabib dominated that fight. I did not like, and here's the thing, a lot of people shit on Joe Rogan for his commentary, and Joe Rogan actually came out and apologized somewhat for it. Yeah, and I get it. But I think when you're in the heat of the fight, it's you got to talk about the fight. Because Khabib is so ridiculously talented at one thing, like the what the hell's going on here? Hold on a second. Here's the thing, man, y'all need to. There's too many idiots here, man. I swear to God. Anyway, stop moving to Arizona, people, please. Anyway, when during the moment, when you're watching the fight, especially with someone ultra talented as Khabib at the grappling aspect, you kind of you don't expect them to stand with somebody, right? And look, I'll say this about Khabib. I didn't like how he stood up really tall with his chin out like that. The way Iaquinta's dropped the dudes before, I was like, man, if Iaquinta could get one good shot on that chin, he can at least hurt him. You know what I mean? He can at least hurt him. And rock him pretty good and to see what's up, but I don't know. It wasn't as bad as Rogan made it sound made it out to be. I mean, for real. But I just think people getting on Rogan's case about it are stupid. It's just stupid. Like, he's a commentator. He's heat of the moment. We put your asses in the same seat that he's in. You fuck it up worse. Let's be real. You know what I mean? So relax with your stuff, people. It's like everyone expects that dude to be a robot and be perfect. He's never been perfect. He's not. Every single pay-per-view, someone's complained about something he said. Every single time. So I just get annoyed that he even listens to it. I wish he would have ignored everybody. I wish he would have ignored all the complaining about it. Okay, because you're responding to it and apologizing is validating their garbage. It's garbage, yo. If y'all really gonna get mad about that, that's stupid. That's like watching an NBA game and complaining, "Oh, you're so biased. They're so biased." Oh, can't you believe you said that? Like, that's stupid, dude. That's so stupid. Like, let it go, people. Come on now. You know what I mean? But regardless, that main event was solid. We have a real champion now. McGregor was actually stripped, so I was surprised as hell they stripped him. Him and Tony. And I think it's the second time that McGregor's been stripped of a belt. He never defended a belt. Jesus Christ. Anyway, but anyway, So he'll probably get the next crack at it as long as he doesn't, he won't get jail time. He'll probably get like a big ass fine or a decent sized fine and community service, or they'll settle out, they'll settle it out and move on. You know what I mean? Unless he did something insane, like even more insane, and he got into like real jail time, we'll probably see him in September, maybe November. You know what I mean? Khabib and him in Vegas somewhere. Won't be in Russia. Let it go, people. But it'll be something, man. That build up will be fun, I guess. I'm all conjured out for real. Then Sunday night, afternoon-ish, depending on where you're at on the planet, WrestleMania, whatever number it was, but WrestleMania New Orleans, featuring Ronda Rousey. And of course I got suckered into watching it because Ronda Rousey's on it, and so was Brock Lesnar. And now before the event, everyone, like I got the low, like a lot of friends that watch pro wrestling, so I was asking them about Rousey, like how she been doing, all that stuff. Like in ring, she's not great, and she's awful on the microphone. So I'm like, ooh. And in wrestling, if you ever watch pro wrestling, you got to be good on the mic. You can't just, you can be a great technician on the ring, and that's great, and that'll work for you. But if you can't talk, it's kind of over. You know what I mean? Like you can't. If you're not charismatic, it doesn't work. So she didn't do much talking at all in this one. Actually, she didn't do any talking except during the actual match. But I watched it, and I thought she held her own. I think she was the highlight of the card or the whole event. You know what I mean? She did pretty good. I mean, she gets on the. She actually got in there and did a few moves. She trying to pull off a few arm bars. I thought she held her own pretty well to the point where she might have been the highlight of the whole thing. Because honestly, the main event blew. But and then after that, there was a couple more. I was kind of not paying attention to those because I didn't really care. I did pay attention to one with the what's his name, Styles, and the I think the Japanese. I want to say he's a Japanese dude, but I think Nakamura. Yeah, Nakamura. That's right. I wrote it down. It's in front of me, or on the little piece of paper right here. I want to remember his name because it was like that was fun to watch. I mean, you got to give these guys credit. They're not fighters. They're not fighting, like really fighting in there, but like their athleticism you cannot be denied. That was some fun shit those guys are pulling off, flying and doing these like crazy kicks and elbows and these knees and stuff like that. So that was cool to watch. I thought that was probably the best little match of the whole thing. Like I was watching it because Ash from the Heel Channel, Heel Hook Show. Ash, he was like, you need to watch this one. This is the people's main event. I'm like, all right. And so I was kind of looking up and looking down at my phone a little bit, and then looking back up, and then I ended up paying more attention to the match during that one. So that was cool. And then The Rock's cousin, I forget her name, big ass girl, beat the shit out of this fine ass little blondie, which was sad to watch. But apparently in the build up, I guess the storyline was that blondie was being a bully. And so, she got her ass whooped. So, anyway, got her belt taken. And then in the main event, was garbage. First of all, days ago, Dana White let it out that, Brock Lesnar's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. So people are pissed because that means they thought that for sure he just gave away the ending of WrestleMania, right? Because they're like, oh, Brock's going to drop the belt. Brock's going to drop the belt because he's leaving. And I think wrestling fans were upset because there was a shitload of booing. They were booing both guys. Roman Empire, I think is the nickname, maybe? The Roman guy, I think he's fucking Rock's cousin too, to be honest with you. I think he's related to him. But, they were both getting booed heavy. And I was asking Ash about it. He's like, yeah, that's because fans are pissed that Brock's leaving again. It's like, oh, well, fuck. I mean, I don't know. You can do whatever you want, right? Who gives a shit? It's like, yeah, but he's leaving for the money. Again, fuck them. Yeah, I'm gonna take the money. Like, I think those fans are idiots if they say they wouldn't do the same shit. I get it. Your entertainment choice is gonna suffer a little bit because you're probably not watching UFC, or MMA. But okay. Like, get mad if you want to. It's kind of stupid. That being said, the match sucked. It blew. That was awful. That was so boring to watch. Like, I was just like, I was hitting up Ash and telling him or asking him is this over yet? Because this fucking sucks, dude. This is so boring to watch. He's like, I know, right? Yeah. And then the people are booing, and this is awful. That was the funny part. This is awful, and people are clapping. I'm like, man. And at the end, I think Brock turns out Brock is apparently staying. You know what I mean? Because he wins his little match and shit, and that was boring, and I was bored out of my mind. And that's it for my wrestling views. I think I watched Royal Rumble, and I watched Settle Down, dog, and I watched WrestleMania. And that's usually what I watch anyway if I watch anything. It depends who's in it. Usually if Brock's in it, because I want to see what he's, like, if he looks flabby, usually it looks like he's maybe making a comeback to MMA. He looked kind of flabby this time, but who knows? He didn't lose, so kept his belt. So I'm assuming he's staying. So everyone's like, "Oh, Dana White lied. What the fuck? Oh, Lottie fucking die. Dana White lied." Like, what day is it? Monday? Yeah, Monday. Okay, Dana White lied. He lies on Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He lies all the time. That's what he does. He's a promoter. He will lie the fuck out of everything if he needs to or wants to. Alright, settle down. Alright, everyone's like, "Oh, he was doing it to help out WWE." Okay, they gave him, they did him a solid. So, fuck it. Well, they've done him a solid before. So, yeah. That's, where we're at. Interesting weekend in that kind of thing, that kind of thing, I guess. I didn't really pay attention to anything else, man. I was just training jiu-jitsu and working out and handling some business, man. Did a show, man. We did 2 specials last week. We did the one where Ferguson pulled out and Holloway got jumped in on 6 days notice, and then we did a special on McGregor losing his mind. That's ridiculous still, man. And McGregor, you nutty motherfucker. Like, and he'll be fine. He'll be better from this, in fact. He'll make more money. That next paper will be stupid. Like, make him stupid money. Unless Khabib beats him, then it's going to be like, he'll still make a bunch of money. But if Khabib wins that fight, it's going to be like, whoa. Give me that rematch. Khabib beats him again. Oh, it's over. There go your red painting nights are done at that point. So, but anyway, all right. We more than likely have I believe a heel hook show today. So myself and Ash and I think Brad's gonna be on there. That'd be cool. We're talking about probably WrestleMania and 223 and all that. And then what else do we have? And then Keyboard Warriors on Wednesday. So, yeah, y'all stay tuned. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't yet, depending on what you listen to on here, please subscribe on YouTube. Go to KeyboardWarriorsMMA.com. That is KeyboardWarriorsMMA.com. Or if you're on YouTube right now, go to iTunes, Keyboard Warriors MMA. You guys are the shit. You guys are awesome. RepTheWarriors.com. Get yourself some gear. People were asking me how that helps us. If you go there and you order, we get a little bit of a kickback from that, from advertising and everything. So, it helps, what does it pay for? What I use the money for giveaways. That first and foremost, I use it towards giveaways, right? And we haven't done one in a while, but mostly because, and the money's sitting there, it's just mostly because I'm just thinking of a good idea, like a really good giveaway for you guys, which would be cool. And then, the other thing it does is anything after that will pay for like SoundCloud dues and stuff like that. So I don't pocket any of the money. Never have, never will, because we're not big enough. So if it ever gets crazy, like we get like Philip DeFranco big, and you can make a living off this thing, please believe my guys will be taken care of 100%. But like people, I break the fourth wall on all these, so I don't even care. I just tell you guys everything. It doesn't matter. So that's kind of what what the money gets used for and everything. And of course, SpicesPros.com. They're just awesome. They they help us with the bills as well. So the SoundCloud dues as well, and advertising stuff and all that. So and we're working on a promo code for you guys. That'll also give us a little kickback, but also give you guys a discount, which would be great. A lot of items on there, candy, spices, stuff like that. They even got brooms and mops on there, man. They are hustlers, believe me. I know those guys. The guys are the shit. And they're local from where I'm at, so I know those guys personally, and they're really good people, and they have really good customer service. So, anything ever happens there, they always help you out, like quick too. So definitely hit up spicespros.com. Tell your friends, barbecue some shit today, all right? I use the meat seasoning all the time. And my family loves it, so it's great. All right, guys. Catch you guys tonight or later today, and also on Wednesday. Appreciate you guys listening from wherever you're at. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, evening, afternoon, wherever you're at on the planet. Catch you guys later. Y'all the shit. Love ya. See ya.
Love it to be a soldier. Must maintain composure at ease, don't like it's complicated.